What up, guys? What up, WrestleFlow fam? WrestleFlow, what it is, guys? It is your boy WrestleFlow. Welcome to the stream, guys. We are back. Christian Cage. Christian Cage has just signed the AEW contract on AEW Revolution. We had so many different guests. We had so many different ideas, right? Of course, I made a video earlier about CM Punk. People were thinking Brock Lesnar. People had Kurt Angle in mind. This is what I had personally in mind, that it's probably gonna be Kurt Angle, but it's not. Batista, even in the last few days, I even heard Batista, which was a little weird for me, but I guess that's what people had in mind. But that's it's just one of those things where Christian Cage, we saw him on WWE programming just a few months ago with the whole Edge and Christian, with the whole Edge and Randy Orton storyline, and even last year. But Christian is here, and it's really crazy because I did not think that his contract was up, but apparently it was up. I'm not sure now if it was a Legends contract, if it was so on and so forth, like a short-term contract that they signed. And we all know that this was really for Edge, to benefit from. And that's what happened. And not really because he didn't really help Edge in any way. Just he had to be there for the sake of their old tag team. So, but Christian Cage, he's gonna go by Christian Cage. He was in TNA Impact as Christian Cage. So we'll be seeing him in AEW. I'm not sure. We all know the reason why he did sign the AEW contract, first of all, and it's the main reason is basically because he actually gets treated a little differently in different promotions besides the WWE. Because the WWE just treats Christian like crap, and they treat him like a second person, second, fiddle to Edge. It's just kind of like the same. It's kind of like the same thing as how the WWE treats Matt Hardy versus Jeff Hardy. They made Jeff Hardy the world champion, this and that, and it's the same thing with Edge and Christian. When Christian went into TNA Impact, Christian was doing well, and I think he even was the heavyweight champion. But now, once he goes back to WWE, they treat him like crap. They're not even, they should have, in my opinion, they should have even inducted them into the Hall of Fame together because they were a tag team. But I'm pretty sure that Christian knows that he is second fiddle to Edge, and that way he has no really future in this company. And then eventually it's best to end his career at a different company like AEW, because obviously Impact is not where it used to be a few years ago. So he's probably like, okay, let me get done with this contract, this WWE contract. They'll have me make a few appearances, this and that, and then I'll go to Impact or go to AEW. And most likely Tony Khan probably offered him a shitload of money anyways, because he's a legend, this and that. So what I don't want is AEW turning into another TNA, or like one of those promotions where it's just like, how when Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, and everyone ended up at TNA. That's where they made the mistake. And hopefully Tony Khan doesn't do that with AEW, because okay, yeah, you're signing all these legends, but do legends really play a big role in the development phase of the company? They could help you with different aspects of it, like management, this and that. We have the Sting match going on right now, which is a cinematic match, which is, I think it's good to see Sting return, but in a cinematic manner, because he's like 62, man. We know he cannot really run a real match. So it's just one of those things. So Christian Cage, guys, Christian Cage is AEW. Let me know in the comments section, guys. How do you feel about Christian Cage coming to AEW? What's your take on it? Let me know in the comments, and we'll be going over the show as well. It's been an okay show. The ladder match was good. The women's title match was okay. The tag team battle royal was, it was a nice Royal Rumble. It was a lot of impact, in the ring, which was fun to watch. So that's really good. But yeah, Christian Cage, guys, that's the main deal tonight. Christian Cage. All of these people had. So I made a video earlier today, and the video was about, CM Punk. It was basically like a troll video where CM Punk joins AEW. But, in the video, I'm just talking about how CM Punk really, a lot of these, you probably read Dave Meltzer or all of these different news outlets that have to do with wrestling, or well-known bloggers that, made some good predictions, and then they're, they claim themselves as the source, right? And they just put it out there just so they could get more views, this and that, oh, CM Punk, it's CM Punk, it's CM Punk. It's not CM Punk. I'm pretty sure, guys, if CM Punk has taken such a long break from wrestling, and I'm sure he wants to come back, but if he has taken such a long break from wrestling, don't you think he would want it to be like a really big surprise for him to come back, and not like a small AEW Revolution type thing? I could see him come back at a Double or Nothing, since I believe that's the WrestleMania, right? But it's more than that. I mean, I don't think it's just gonna be randomly, and for damn sure they're not gonna announce, oh, a new superstar is signing a contract with AEW. No. He's just gonna come out. Same thing with Brock Lesnar. People saying Brock Lesnar. The thing is, they could offer Brock Lesnar a lot of money, right? But the thing with Brock Lesnar is, obviously he wants safe money. The reason why Brock Lesnar is Brock Lesnar, because he works for big companies, he gets paid hefty, and he works for big brands. He could make a good payday for that one time, but imagine if the company shuts down, how much it's gonna kind of lower Brock Lesnar's stock in general. And I'm damn sure Brock Lesnar is smarter than that. And for sure that Vince McMahon is eventually going to make him the right deal. And, he's going to, Vince McMahon eventually is going to make him, cut him the right check. And we all know that's going to happen. It's been happening for the past, so he came back 2011, so 10 years. It's been happening for the past 10 years that Vince McMahon cuts Brock Lesnar the right check, and it's just a matter of time when they need him. Who knows? He'll be back at WrestleMania. So it's anything. I was damn sure it wasn't going to be Brock Lesnar. Kurt Angle, yes. That was my guess, honestly. Because, well, first of all, his promo videos. But then I was like, okay, so if he puts out a promo video, why would he kind of maybe he's trolling everyone, which he was. But, I was like, why would he just give that away like that? That, he's preparing and this and that. But I thought it was Kurt Angle only because some of the interviews that are coming out from Kurt Angle's side about how he was treated in the WWE, about how, Vince McMahon just doesn't even, same thing with Christian, and the same thing with Big Show. So all of these guys just, drift away from the WWE because they're like, okay, they're tired of getting treated like crap. Kurt Angle, legend, right? Legend status. He comes back. He should have had that retirement match with Cena. That's the thing. Vince denies everything that makes sense. All of these ideas that we creators, in the podcast, or you guys as commentators and fans, post places and, make your opinion heard, they should listen to it. Some of most of these ideas are really, really good ideas that will help their business. This is free consulting that we're doing for the WWE if they chose to listen, but they choose to take the wrong route. So that's on them. So Kurt Angle should have had that last match with John Cena, but they're like, no, you have it instead with who did he have it with? Drew? Was it Drew McIntyre or no? King Corbin. Really, King Corbin? You're gonna send out have him lose a few matches just so you could put younger talent over, but like you can't just do that, man. It's kind of ridiculous when you kind of look into it like that. So that's that. Let me know in the comment section, guys. How do you guys feel about Christian Cage finally coming to AEW? Signs the contract. Finally signs the damn contract. It just comes out quietly. Everyone's going crazy, this and that. Signs the contract and leaves. He does not say one word. I guess we will hear more from him this coming Wednesday on Dynamite. So, but that's what it is. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. And we are still, we're going on. And it's just, Christian Cage, guys. Christian Cage is here, and it's just one of those things where he was probably like, yo, if I sign another Legends contract with the WWE, who can guess how they're going to treat Christian? And it was the same thing. I'm pretty sure Christian knows, guys. We as spectators, right? We watch and analyze, and even we could tell that, they're treating someone a little different than the other person. They're treating that person a little more different than the other person, especially in tag teams, that they seem to kind of like that person a little more compared to, the other teammate. Imagine the person themselves. Like, imagine how Christian feels. Here you have all of these moments, flashbacks, this and that for Edge. And when it comes to Christian, it's just like, Christian just come out for like an appearance, and it has to do everything with Edge's success, Edge's storyline, this and that. Obviously, a person, as best friends as they are, if I was Christian, I would feel the same way. Now, it's just one of those things. So Christian would sign the AEW contract so he could get away from the shadows of Edge. Like, that makes perfect sense. And now, guys, AEW Revolution, we're about to have the exploding barbed wire death match. I'm actually so excited to see this match, only because it's a little different. I'm a big fan of Kenny Omega. Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley is not bad either. So it's an interesting thing. I personally think that Kenny Omega is the right person to be on the top of this company right now. This guy is phenomenal. And when he turns heel, he's a more phenomenal heel. He's doing such a great job as a heel right now. Kind of like what they did with Roman Reigns, and it's like Roman Reigns, finally, when you turn a person heel, when you listen to the people, guys. So once again, if Vince McMahon listened to us about 8 years ago about turning Roman Reigns heel, maybe Roman Reigns would have had that success a little earlier, right? Right? Some people, so it's just one of those things. Same thing with Christian. Now, I'm not sure if he's going to be a heel or a face. I'm pretty sure he's going to be a face, only, just so he could kind of grab more viewership, this and that. They need another favorite, a people favorite person. So, they have Christian Cage. Christian Cage is now signed with AEW. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment section, guys, how do you guys feel about Christian Cage finally signing the AEW contract? Who did you guys think was going to be, instead of Christian, who do you guys think was going to be the person who would sign the AEW contract? So let me know in the comments section, guys, and I will be signing off now. I will be live Monday night during Raw, and I will see you guys then. Make sure you guys subscribe, and make sure you guys let me know in the comment section how you guys feel. Throw a big thumbs up, okay? All right, guys, take care. Enjoy the death match. Peace out.